An average person come off the street is going to write to the minister. And they will say to the minister, I object. And the minister going to hold a hearing with you. And then somebody else will come and say, I object too. And the minister will have a hearing with you. And you call for everything that the ministry got. The ministry must vomit out its files. And you, whether you are competent or not, you must have access to them. And so therefore the country, meanwhile waiting, can't get the investment moved forward. It could plunge itself into darkness because some egos are large. Oh, Madam Deputy Speaker, the fact of the matter was that this administration, from its very initial stages, introduced a new town planning bill and has a new town planning act. And inherent in that act is the opportunity for the public to air its views on any development. And therefore, ma'am, it is a repetitive and an unnecessary barrier to the ease of doing business for new applications which are already going to be scrutinized by the town planning department to now have to go through more public input again. Moving forward because of bureaucratic failing. You don't move it forward because of regulatory lag. You don't move it forward because every single individual in the country is entitled to act as an intervenor and an objector. And then you don't move it forward because you don't have battery storage. But at what stage then would you move it forward? How far backward are we going to be when others have moved forward? It don't make sense. And that is why, ma'am, this legislation is required to repeal and replace that which took place before and help us with other areas like interconnection and the sale of electricity to the utility, because historically, that too has been a source of deep frustration. Interconnection and sale of electricity to the utility. So it has strengthened the hand of the Electricity Advisory Committee, ma'am, and I think that that is a wonderful and good thing, because it enables the legislation to work more efficiently and more effectively in the manner in which it is intended. Now, having said that, we also have an expanded licensing regime. Clearly, we should be able to understand that we have an expanded licensing regime, because before we were only talking about licensing the generation of electricity. Now we are licensing storage of electricity as well. So the regime has expanded.